Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Look at that. This morning, let's see how we did. Okay. Little buggers got past the security system there. They got past the security system there. Warning graphic. He didn't make it. So that's 8. Oh, sorry, dropped him on his head. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'll go have a look at the morning view. So I'm up to 8 mice so far. So I gotta get my stuff ready. Nice morning view. Not for the mouse, but for everything else. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Got a bit of a busy day to go. I'm gonna just set you guys here for a second so I can get this noise out of the trap. I'll let your ADD get back in. Holy jeez. Pick up on this, but I've got another trap. I got some my dime bag Daryl, and I got the Super Doomer mouse trap. I don't know if this thing still works, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'll put that here. Trying to reload all the mouse traps. I think I'll use more doomage. Oh yeah. They sometimes they get all the peanut butter off without getting caught. That must be pretty delicate to do that, but I am going to reload these. Yeah, they got that one up there too. So get that one with fingers in it because you can't see it. Don't catch my fingers in it. Don't catch my fingers in it. Alright. Couldn't hurt that much, but got my fingers in it. Okay, so I got 4. I'm gonna load these suckers up. Taste the peanut butter. Tool. A spoon is a good tool. Well, the dishes are coming along down here, so. Oh boy. I'm going to be next. I'm going to reload my traps here. And this is the Doom peanut butter. It's like you don't eat this. I put dirty spoons and everything in it. Yeah, that's a good chunk. So I guess what happens is one guy gets caught and the other ones eat around him. So that's 8 mice. That's not too bad. This trap has a good spring. It has a good Doom spring in it. Don't catch myself. All right. I almost got myself. Almost got myself. Some of them are a little more sensitive than others. You only get so many captures and then your trap wears out, so I have a hunch. These ones are going to get. That's a new one. I'll try another one. I don't have all day. I'll try the new one. Load him up. Plop some peanut butter on there. That looks good and doomy. A doom meal. There you go. Oops, got some on there. Peanut butter works pretty good. Try not to catch myself. There we go. 1. So they do seem to be dominantly coming in from that. Hey, I'm missing pieces off of this one. Oh, that's not good. Well, this is one of the old traps. That'll never work. But maybe this one will work. Now I gotta figure out how to. I can't forget how to load this thing. I need my glasses. I get all spider webs out of here. Mice don't want to go into a spider web infested trap, do they? Like that. Like that. And hook the trigger on. Like that. And I don't get, yeah, so you're supposed to put a raisin on there or something. But, yeah. That one's pretty easy to capture. But we must put peanut butter on it first. There we go. Ah, there. Didn't catch myself. Good. I have to pick up a whole bunch more of these. There we go. Now see if I get this one working again. Ooh, a little groggy today for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I didn't work that hard yesterday, but I think it was from the day before. Don't catch myself. There. Okay. See, when you want some of that, but yeah, I'd catch you if you did. You know what I mean? Okay. Reloaded. I don't seem to catch any during the day though. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this anyway. Just see if they check it out. There's 4 of them that you can set on this. This is a real Super Doom one. The trick is to set them without setting them all off. I need my glasses for this. And without catching myself in it. That has been known to happen. Let's see if we can catch this one. I think this thing needs a bit of oiling for cleaning. I'll try it. I'll try it. I don't even know if I got it. Oh, I did get it. Let's go for 4. Yeah, I'm missing a piece. I can only do 3. What? Okay, so it's not the quadro doom, it's the triple doom. I'll put them up here anyway. Bait them later on. There we go. Yeah, the big thing is remember to always clean off your spoon. Dishes are coming along. That countertop will be eventually. Yeah, I'm missing a piece on it. Or is it just kind of all funky? I think it's all funky. Yeah, this is an old one. Yeah, I need new reloads on this one. I'll put that up there for now. Okay, now to get my tools ready. I have to get my chainsaws out. Don't need any whippersnippering today. So, and I have this weekend off for sure. As far as I know, anyway. And okay, so I gotta get my chainsaws. It's gonna be one of those days where I don't need a lot of tools, but I'm gonna need a lot of, probably an awful lot of manpower today. I think there's gonna be a lot of digging. So yeah, so that's 8 mice. Every mouse that I get out of there before the winter, that's gonna be better. Easier to maintain the mouse poop and all the other riffraff that they drag around. I'll bring this little guy too. It's gonna be one of those days where I'm gonna need the chainsaw for a little bit. But might need the pruning shears. I'll set this head here a bit. I think something picked up some of my dead mice. I just there's one there. Is there another one? Nope. Yeah, so the good news is I'm probably going to get the all the stuff up to the dump. Maybe not everything, but as long as I can get the insulation, the couch, that bed mattress, all that outside stuff, that door, up to the up to the dump. That like will really help me out, even if that's all I get done before the winter. It's just that I'll be able to get into the woodshed and start cleaning it up and then make piles for that to get rid of stuff there. Now, there's another tool I need. I'll bring this. I guess I'm gonna need gas. I'm gonna need my gas. I'll bring my pruning shears. Even though I bring my chainsaw, I always bring my pruning shears for stuff that's like close, really close to fences and stuff, rather than my chainsaw hitting it all the time. And I do gotta sharpen my bars, because the other thing too is a lot of this stuff I'm gonna start putting over there, into the woodshed just for the winter. Some of it, anything I can throw out, I will. But it's like there's other people's stuff. It's like you look at it, you say, it's junk. I'll throw it out, and they're like, no, I wanted to keep that. Oh no! I was like, there we go. Okay, now everything's ready to go. Now everything's ready to go. Kind of thirsty though. Then it been kind of a strange morning where it's like didn't know what I was gonna do yet. So see, like the cupboard's here. Let me have a look at that. Where I cleaned everything. I don't see a lot of mouse poop, but I didn't get all that up there cleaned yet. I got it swept, but I gotta have to sweep it again because that's when the mice are coming out. I'll let that run for a moment. And I don't see a lot in there, mouse poop wise. Just because I cleaned it, and the dirtiest spot in the house on the surface is this counter here. But I did get the stove cleaned off, or the oven cupboard cleaned off and underneath, which will allow my to be able to put stuff away. Open this window here. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done this weekend, but my goal is to start to dig the back wall a bit. I just open that. Yeah. See, that was on last night. That just comes on by itself. Yeah, that's right. I'm painting usually. Still got to clean the walls a little bit more, but not sure what to do with the cactus. I forgot to ask if I should water it yet or not. Because, well, I didn't water it. I just didn't do that yet. Switch it. There you go. Okay. We need this. We need all that. Got gloves, got waters. Yep. So, I forgot my piling pick. Shit. I knew I forgot something. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm so concentrated on what I needed down here, I forgot. That's the thing, when you're in between two places, kind of, yes. Yeah, it happens. So I got that. Oh, I'm gonna need this. Jeez, I'm just not organized this morning. Wake up. It's only Wednesday too. I'm not usually loopy and stupid till about Thursday. Oh well. Yeah. So the good news is the washing machine. Here's my method for the washing machine. I just throw clothes in it when it's full. I'll do it because I don't have to share the washing machine with anybody. So it's not like I have to wait see if nobody else is using it and then whatever. So basically, I take my showers down here and I take the do the washing down here. So I've only done one washing so far, but that's basically what I do. Got about 15 minutes. I might as well just relax for that 15 minutes, so you can have a crooked camera again. Sit in the comfy chair. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting rid of all that stuff. But Friday's going to be a strange day because Friday. I gotta dig that trench, but my client called me this morning and said, yeah, we're not gonna be up until like 1 o'clock. So it's like, I get to sleep in, but it's kind of, but it'll be Friday, so it won't matter. And then what I'm gonna do Friday afternoon when I come down here is start getting stuff ready to just load up into the truck and take away. And there's gonna be stuff up there I gotta take too. That's my dad's deal. I said, "Do you mind if I use the truck to take some of the garbage away?" Yeah. Oh, if you do some up here, I said, "Okay." So it kind of divides my time a bit, but it helps out up there because definitely don't want stuff sitting in the yard up there in the winter. Trying to keep everything as clean as possible up there as we can. The house pretty clean, so the outside stuff like this. My brother's going through stuff, and yeah, I'm throwing this out, I'm throwing that out, and whatever. There might be a rocking chair he's getting rid of, and if so, I'll probably keep the rocking chair, and I'll have the grandpa chair and the grandma chair. Yeah. So there's a lot to do down here for sure, but I'm getting to the point where like all that garbage on the floor, I'm gonna take it up with me. Just throw everything out. Just stuff the truck box as best I can. It's large waste, but like I'm just gonna throw everything in there and see how much it'll take. Because whether they pick it up now or they pick it up later doesn't matter. But if I can get rid of it now, you know what I mean. It's gone and just it's gone. You know what I mean. What's going to work best for me is when I'm done in here and start setting stuff up, you know, the maybe this weekend I actually start to, you got to be realistic about what you can get done in a week. But maybe if I'm lucky, I can get the back windows covered, that window covered, those two are covered, and then it's just this one, and that'll take no time, get that covered, but really start on that back wall. Maybe do a tank of each day of whippersnipping or whatever, just to get out ahead of it. Like why not, right? It's gonna take a long time to get all that stuff. Maybe I do a little bit of chainsawing. I definitely gotta spend a little bit of time this weekend to really sharpen up my saws. I just been doing quick. Because usually when I'm at the clients, it's like, okay, I just got to make a quick, fall 2 little trees or something like that. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to take 20 minutes to sharpen the saw, and for those 2 cuts, I'll make it through those cuts. But every cut you do dulls your saw, right? So you got to get ahead of it at some point. And yeah, there's that. So the thing is that this weekend is going to be the weekend I get rid of all the big stuff. And then from there, I'll just make piles for the spring inside the woodshed as I'm cleaning it up. So, okay, yeah, this is, garbage. And anything I could throw out in the regular garbage, I'll throw it in the regular garbage. But it's just like that one bin, you fill it up pretty fast, right? So it's like 3 garbage bags. It's full, then whatever you can cram around those 3 garbage bags. So you don't get much in there. But the thing is that all the house garbage is going to be gone, and then it's just whatever's on the deck. And then I can start bringing down my tools and put them on the deck. Like some tools will have to stay in here, but most of the tools, anything that's not going to corrode, can go outside. You know what I mean? I don't need to clutter up in here any more than I have to. And yeah, so it's advancing fairly well. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to get the big stuff gone, do some stuff up at the house. I still haven't used the truck to bring anything down, but there's so little that I need the truck for to bring down that by the time I get to the point where I'm ready to bring everything down, I'll probably have just about everything down here, and I won't need the truck anyway. Because every morning I come down, I don't come down empty-handed. I grab a box and I just bring it down. I brought some foot pedals and traps, mouse traps down this morning. So, a little box, all that stuff. So probably by the end of next week, next weekend, I know I'm going to be working. I just don't know if I'm going to be working 1 day or 2 days. But that'll be the end of the month. I can't believe it's the end of the month. But the upside is that when I'm done next week, and go into October, I should have the windows all covered, ready to go, winterized, and it's just yes, I'm doing it early, but it's so I don't have like to worry about the last minute trying to get it all done while the snow's blowing and stuff like that. Um, like I got the briars fairly well on the back there, but I gotta go at it another 4 or 5 times. But I want to get like, for example, the wall dug out a bit just to see what I'm working with, and if that helps a bit from the keeping the leaking from coming in the spring, and then like I say, the windows covered. Then after that, I can once I get that done, then it's like okay, I could get the ladder, another ladder, see if I can get up into the attic. I still got to deal with the boat. I haven't cleaned it up yet this season. Uh, you know, if I can get rid of the other two trucks, that'd be great. I don't think it's going to happen this year, but I got rid of a lot of stuff up there. I still got to get rid of a whole bunch of scrap metal. There'll never be scrap metal put up at my dad's anymore. From this point on, it'll be down here if I do any. I think I won't really be collecting scrap metal per se, but I'll collect things like batteries, copper, particularly copper. I'd like to get about 100 pounds of copper. That'd be, that'd make a good. That makes a good day. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna pause it here because my client should be here any moment. So there we go.